Hello there, Aries, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today we're going to be doing your August 2021 love reading. So we're going to take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, as well as the energies and any blocks that either you or the person that you are thinking of may have. And this can be somebody that you're in a commitment with now, separated from, or perhaps a new love on the horizon. So we'll take a look at all of that. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's begin by taking a look at the overall energies in your love life. Let's see what we have. Go the distance. Really nice. So Aries, you might be in a relationship right now, and it could be even at the very beginning stages. And it's like, this is a good sign, right? That it's going to go the distance, or at least you're hoping that, a relationship that you're in, or perhaps going to start very soon, is going to go the distance. And then milk and honey. This is like the 10 of Cups. Wow, such lovely energy. This is, like the happy family card, the wedding card, whatever type of relationship that you're looking for, that it comes in and it's extremely satisfying, full of joy and abundance and long lasting. Really nice. Okay, and we're going to pull one more. Let's see what else we have. Thinker. Somebody's thinking about this. To me, the thinker is a little bit of a stalling energy. It is the number 44, which is a master number. So it could be like a twin flame connection or a deep soulmate connection. And then on the bottom is Yang. Somebody wants to take action. It's kind of interesting because we have an action card and a thinker card. So it's like maybe one of you wants to take action and take this relationship to the next level and thinks that, hey, this is it. This is what I want. And the other person is like, well, still thinking. Right? Underneath is truth be told. Really interesting because there could be a truth coming out, because underneath that is not for you. Okay, let's get into the tarot and figure this out for you, Aries. Okay, we're going to first take a look at your overall energy as far as either this connection or in your romantic love life. So we'll look at yours first. Sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery and hesitancy, with journal on the bottom. I think you're the thinker, Aries. You're the one that's like, not so sure. The person that you're dealing with could be the one that wants to move it forward very quickly. But I feel like you're the one that's kind of like pausing. It's not like you're saying no to this. I think you're just kind of like, still perhaps trying to figure out who you are, what you want out of life, what you want out of a relationship. You're still self-discovering yourself. And I think this person, the person that you're dealing with, could possibly be older than you, or just kind of have more of a sense of what it is that they want out of life. And I feel like you're kind of like, well, I kind of like my life the way it is. There's nothing wrong here, right? It's just kind of like, kind of like my life. I'm not sure I want to get too committed right now. With journal, it says, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Isn't it interesting? Both of these are talking about your sacred journey. This person could definitely be a soulmate connection, because we have the number 44, and someone that is perhaps also triggering you to realizing what it is that you really want out of life, or your purpose, why you're here. Okay, so now let's take a look at their energy within this connection. What do we have here? Offer and no. The answer to your question is no. I'm going to pull one more. Family. Yeah. Romance on the bottom. Okay, so now we have figured out who wants to take action. It's the person that you're dealing with, and who's kind of hesitating, and that is you. Now, if that is kind of like not resonating. You could swap the energies because there's really one person here that's kind of hesitant and the other person that is all on board. And this person is coming in, they're offering, the family card is funny. We have the 10 of Cups here. They are all about it. And I think this no is kind of like you are kind of saying, at least not yet. Okay. There may be something that you still want to learn. Romance, free will, creativity. Yeah, I feel like you may like the romantic part of this person, but it could be, I'm getting a sense that when you think about the long term, about being with this person forever, there could be something that's holding you back. Like it could be a really fiery, passionate, romantic connection, right? And you're like, yeah, that's all good, but in 20 years, what's this going to look like? It's that's why you're hesitating. I don't think you see perhaps anything wrong with this person. I think you're looking on down the line and you're asking yourself, do I still see myself with this person? We're having a lot of fun here. I get this sense, Aries, that you're saying, we're having a lot of fun. I'm still on this journey. I'm still trying to discover myself. I'm not sure I want to get committed to one person yet. Really interesting. Okay, now we're going to take a look at how you feel about this connection. Okay, we've looked at your energy. Now, how do you feel about the connection? The Empress and the Four Swords with the Page of Cups on the bottom. The Page of Cups is somebody that really divulges their true love. And, it could be that this person, I'm getting a sense that this person might be thinking about like the future so much. And there could be a lot of passion and romance here. But what you want is somebody that really, walks the walk and talks the talk, right? It's kind of like you also want to hear how much they love you. It's almost like you may be feeling like this person is looking for a business. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like a business transaction as far as a future relationship with you. Like they look at you and, you have the Empress card. To me, this is like, the epitome of a mother, that can do like everything, nurture everybody in the family, including herself, takes great care of the home, the kids, has a great career, whatever it is. The Empress has all of the aspects of the Queen, and gender doesn't matter, but I kind of wonder if they're seeing you as the whole picture. And they're like, yes, I just have to be with Aries and then my life will be this 10 of Cups, right? And you're kind of like, well, you know what? I really want true love. Like I also want, like this is fun. This is passionate. There's a lot of good stuff. It might even look good on paper, right? But you're kind of like, yeah, but I'm not sure there's real love here. Is there enough love? Like this is a Page of Cups. Like you might want a King of Cups. You want something that can really go the distance. Because underneath that is the 10 of Swords and then the 6 of Cups. Are you thinking of somebody from the past, Aries? Or is this somebody from the past coming back? Because it's kind of like, I just get the sense that you're thinking that they're a page and you really want a king or an emperor, because here you are, the Empress, right? And you've healed from something in the past. And I think perhaps that thing in the past is part of your hesitancy. You may have thought you had your 10 of Cups in the past, and now you're kind of like, well, I want whatever I have to go to the distance. For some of you, you could have had parents that divorced, or you may have had a previous marriage or engagement or long-term relationship that ended. and you're really concentrating on something that does go the distance, and it's almost like you're really thinking about it. Is this something that really will go the distance? And they're kind of like caught up in the romance and the passion, and you're kind of like, yeah, I've had that before, and then it didn't really last. Or that's what so and so had, a friend or a family member or your parents. They had that and it didn't last. And so you're really looking for something that will go the distance. Okay, so let's see how they feel about the connection. Oh, interesting. Okay, now we have Knight of Cups on the bottom. We have a lot of cups. They could be a water sign. So they could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They really do love you, and they look at you as the Queen of Cups too. Lots of love here. You know, the Queen of Cups loves herself and nurtures those that are around her. Very loving connection. But it is kind of interesting that we have a page and a queen, right? You know, it could be that they realize, you know, in a sense, I wonder if they realize that one of you may love the other a little bit more, because I don't know, is that the right way to say it? One of you is a page and one of you is a queen, and you could flip-flop this any way you want to. But it's almost like I get a sense of maybe this other person is concerned that you don't love them as much as they love you. That's a sense I get. Wow, I don't think I've ever had that in a reading before. We have Knight of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius with the Judgment card underneath. We've also had the Six of Cups. A lot of you, this is somebody coming back from the past. And, you know, for some of you, it could be somebody that you were in a long-term commitment with, and then it ended, and they're coming back around. They, you know, they want to give it another go. They may be trying to woo you a little bit. Kind of an interesting energy that somebody here wants. Does seem like somebody here wants a second chance at this relationship. So take that as it resonates. Okay, let's see, what is it that you want from this relationship? What is it that you want next, or want to have happen next? So we have the Sun card, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords with Death on the bottom. So the Death is like you want a change. You want a transformation in this relationship. There's something that's holding you back, Aries. There is something that's holding you back. So we have the Sun card. You want joy. You want abundance. The Lovers card. Like, you understand that this is a soul connection. But at the same time, there's some truth that you want. They could be watching you. If you're separated from this person, they could be watching you from afar, sending you a text like, hey, how are you doing, Aries? You know, that type of thing. It could be something like that. But it is kind of interesting. I think you want something in this relationship to change, because we have the Death card on the bottom. And it could be something about this inequality, you know. It could be that you feel like you love them more than they love you, that you want to hear how much they love you, or vice versa. Take that as it may resonate. So what do they want? They have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor. So see, you're the Empress and they are the Emperor. They want to stand in their power. They want to come in and tell you how much they want this connection. It's taking them a long time, but they do want to work on it with the Eight of Pentacles. They're willing to put the work into it, and they're willing to put the time. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they're willing to work for a very long time to get this connection either back on track or to progress to the next level, because they're tired of being without you, Aries. Yeah, they really do. If you're separated, they're missing you. If you're kind of in conflict, they're missing your connection, your closeness and everything. And they want to bring this all back into power. And, the Emperor is also your energy, Aries, which is kind of interesting. They want you. Not only do they want you, but they also want this connection. They're very, the Emperor can be a little bit of, wanting something and not saying no about it, just like going after it. And I feel like, look at this, and gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy. He's sitting there, he's thinking. It's funny, we have the thinker here, but I feel like he's kind of strategizing, like, how can I get Aries to come back on board into this relationship? Okay, so let's take a look at advice from Spirit for you. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, with Queen of Wands on the bottom. It's about you, standing in your self-confidence, building an independent life for yourself, like taking good care of yourself, working on your career, all of those wonderful things, and just kind of like waiting for this person to come in. It is about you just holding back. I feel like this person is the one that has to take the action. And I think, Aries, you're probably saying, yeah, I'm not taking any action. You're probably like, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it is about you just sitting back and waiting for this person to take action. Okay, now we're going to see. We're not going to get advice for them, but we're going to see what will they possibly do next. Oh my goodness. Okay, Queen of Swords on the bottom. They have clarity. And look at this. We have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Devil card. And the Devil card, means that they are super attached to you. For some of you, remember we had this Page of Swords and I said, they could be like watching you from afar. For some of you, they could be almost a little bit of a stalker. Take that as it resonates. That's probably not going to be for all of you. But it is that they are super attached. They're not letting go of this connection. And it could be that there's a little toxicity here too. Because we have the Devil card. The Devil card can mean addiction or, toxicity in some way. So, and it's interesting because my guides caught me to the romance. They could be really almost, I don't know, using, sex as a way to get back into good graces with you of some way, I did say, like wooing you into the bedroom, that type of thing. They are, very, very attached to you. They really want this connection. Now, whether that, let's pull, I'm going to use a different deck. Let's pull something around this Devil card. And can you please clarify just the Devil card here, please? 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, with 6 of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to say it's truly toxic because we have all of these are pentacles. But they really are. They're willing to put the time and effort into this. They're very fearful that this is going to end, that you're going to become the 9 of Pentacles, somebody that's really independent and everything. And they're like, no, I really want my Aries to be with me. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups, they're like, this is the connection I really, really want. And they are, this is solid, grounded energy. If we had the Knight of Wands in here, or we had some even swords in here, but we don't. It's all pentacles. It's a very grounded energy. And all I'm going to say, Aries, is that, you know the person that you're dealing with, right? And I think that, you may almost be like, they're almost, when we were talking about the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups and how like one person was like more enamored than the other. That could be part of why you're kind of like getting this red flag or something, right? And you're really thinking about it. It's kind of like they could be almost like putting you up on a pedestal to the point where you're kind of like, come on, like, not that you're not great, Aries, don't take that the wrong way, but it's kind of like they're so enamored with you and your connection that you may be concerned that the relationship will become toxic, almost codependent, because they're so needy for this connection. And I think possibly you want them to also be a little bit more independent. And it's not like, dating other people outside of the connection or anything like that. But it's kind of like they may really want for you two to do everything together. And you're kind of like, yeah, but here I am. I like to go to pottery class and make these pentacles, right? Or I like to paint, or I enjoy traveling with my friends, every once a year or something like that. Or you may have some hobbies or interests that this person doesn't have. And you want them to continue having, their friends outside the connection and their interests and hobbies too. And this person may be almost like too attached to this connection. I feel like that's what you're hesitating about. It's kind of like, I'm not sure I can be with this person 24/7, right? Like, go the distance. We're going to be together 24/7. Like, I enjoy having my career out of the house. I enjoy my own interests and hobbies. And you're like, ugh, this is a little too much for me. Like, it's fun to have somebody that really likes you, but you're almost like, this is a little too much. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall outcome for this connection. Let's see where this may be heading. Tower, 5 of air, 4 of wands, Queen of earth on the bottom. So this is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is super independent. So there is going to be some sudden revelation or some tower moment that brings in swift change. And, the 5 of swords is, a lot of regret, thinking up in the head, that type of, but it brings in change. Both of these are about change. 5s are about change, and the tower definitely is about change. It could be, because this is swords, a revelation, like a true revelation, because this is the wedding card, the 4 of wands. Like it's about I feel like it's about a true revelation of, is this really somebody that I can be with for the rest of my life? You're either going to have that revelation and decide yes or no, or they're going to. Like, it's kind of like a revelation. It's a true decision about whether this connection can go the distance, go the test of time. And remember, I know we have the tower card, but we have the lovers twice. We have the 6 of cups. We have the judgment card. I really feel for a lot of you, this is a connection from the past that is coming back and, wanting another go at this. It could be a revelation that, yes, I regret. It could be that this person comes back with regrets, has a revelation and comes back with regrets that they didn't marry you, that this didn't go the distance, or that you separate. They may have caused the separation. They may have said, hey, I don't think I want to be in this relationship anymore. They may have left, and now they're kind of coming back and saying, oh, wait a minute. I just realized you are the one for me. Healing family issues. Yeah, I feel like, especially with that Devil card, that there is some toxicity within this relationship, and it's not that it cannot be healed. It's just that that is the thing that you may need to work on. And we did have a lot of pentacles, which is, that tangible working on a relationship. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like a lot of you are already separated, or you may be thinking of separating from this person. And then one more, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And it is possibly past life relationship. Okay, so that could be, you could have been in a together in a relationship with this person in a past life. But either way, it is about expressing your love and allowing this person to express their love too, and how this connection possibly can go forward, or whether or not it needs to end. Okay, so now we're going to do a creativity oracle card. Let's see if we have some other further advice here. So there's your artwork. Originality. Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. Kind of interesting because, this person or you may have like some different kind of idea of where you want to take this connection, or how the connection can work. Especially, we have this Nine of Pentacles on both sides. It's kind of like there's a reason that somebody, and I think it's you, Aries, is, kind of hesitating in this commitment, because you may want something that's a little bit unique. And so you're trying to see if this person can go along with that. Some different kind of relationship or commitment between the two of you. All right, so Aries, I pulled your Lover's Oracle card. And once again, if you're resonating with this message or enjoying the content, I really would appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. So there is your artwork, and on the back, it says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And I really do feel, Aries, that, you are kind of in the driver's seat in this situation. Whatever it is that you want, I think you have been thinking about it. But I also feel like you may be feeling pressured with this devil energy, pressured into this relationship. And it is, I think for some of you, you will be walking away from this relationship and, and going in a different direction. Well, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I do really wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.